How's it going, everybody? We are already at day 7 without weed, and I don't have a whole lot to say other than first I would like to invite everybody to ask me a question for a Q&A session. I would like to thank those who have already asked me questions to answer. I will be hosting this Q&A session on the day 14 video. So if you have a question for me, just let me know that you would like it to be part of the Q&A session, and we'll go from there. So day 7 today has been pretty chill. I've just been keeping myself occupied, been reading some books and bopping around here and there. I did pick up some at-home drug tests. They're not the ones that I would normally go for, but the store that I went to had a security thing on the tests that I would normally go for, and I thought it would be, I thought it's kind of an invasion of privacy to have to ask a cashier to remove the security thing for a at-home drug test. Like, that's not something that anybody should have to know about. So I went with the one that was without a security module. So I picked up a couple of them. We'll see. I know the efficacy isn't always the greatest, but that's why I picked up 2. And yeah, we'll see what happens here. I don't foresee that I would be passing any tests today, but you know, with today being day 7, I thought it would be cool to do a test for science. And then once I get home, I'll also do the accountability check and throw that jar with the little nugget I had on the day 1 video. I'll throw that on the scale and show y'all that I'm still at where I was when I filmed that video. So okay, yeah, I don't have much else to say other than you know, the night was pretty uneventful, thankfully. So yeah, day 6 was pretty cool. The night of day 6 was fairly easy. Didn't have any of those pangs of depression or desire to smoke weed or anything. And like I said, today's been pretty chill as well. Just been you know, hanging out. So I will continue on, I guess, when I get home. So I'll catch you all here in a second. Alright, we are back, and here's that jar. You can see it looks pretty much exactly the same as I left it. Alright, we'll fire this on here. The number we are looking for is 196. Alright, we'll do it again just to be on the safe side. Alrighty. Whoa, thing's going crazy. We'll do it again just to be, you know. Alrighty. Safe to say I haven't touched that jar. Okay, so here are the tests that I picked up. I ended up getting a box of 12, and normally I would get the ones that have like the single use, with it comes with the cup, but and I guess the extra $2 goes towards the cup, so I'm just gonna have to use the old red Solo cup here. And because I have 12 to a box here, and I'm not entirely sure how accurate these are, I will do 2, and I will I will test the middle of my stream. It is not the morning either. It is the evening. But I will test the middle of my stream, which is typically the least dirtiest. It would be if you're in my shoes, it would be the same spot that you would be testing to use for a job. So, yep, I will get these all soaked up here, and I will check back with you in 5 minutes, and we will see how we'll see if I have dirty urine or not, and if my system is cleared of THC. So I will see you here in a couple minutes. Alright, so it's been 5 minutes. Let's go and take a look at these tests. So, as you can imagine, here are the that's how to read the test. So even with a faint line, sorry, I can't point very well. A faint line means, negative, right? If you only have one line, it means that you're positive. You can read, right? So let's take a look here at these tests. And I don't know if you can see it, but I have the faintest line there, and the faintest line there. Interesting. It's only been 7 days. I mean, technically it's been 6 days. This is the 7th day. So, I don't know if I would call that negative, but that's what the tests say. That's pretty faint. I mean, you can see it from here. I'm all the way zoomed out. You can see it on the screen here at least. Interesting. Now I will say that when I've taken court-ordered tests in the past, I've had faint lines, and they've called that a pass. So who knows? Maybe I would pass the drug test if I were to apply for a job right now. But it's pretty crazy. On one hand, it gives me a little bit of confidence that if I were to apply for a job, I could probably go in and drop a test and be fine. On the other hand, it kind of makes me a little bit tempted to go and smoke, knowing that, all I really need is to take a week off. And it won't be for at least another 3 weeks that I'll really have to start looking for a job anyways. But we've already made this commitment, so let's follow through. And once I hit the 30-day mark, hopefully I will have found a job by then. But I'll continue on with this the way we're going. So and if you want to know a little bit about my makeup, my genetic makeup, so to speak, it's been like 4 or 5 years since I've actually weighed myself, but I've weighed anywhere from about 130 to 138 pounds pretty consistently, sometimes less than that. So I would imagine I'm somewhere in that range. I don't actively work out in the gym or anything, but I do physical labor. And a lot of that entails, a lot of sweating outside, because I work on a organic farm, so everything is manual out there. So I don't know if that would have anything to do with, having a negative test, but I will say, again, in the past, I've been able to go a week clean and then pass a test. So, your mileage may obviously vary, and I would, do your own due diligence don't, this is not a guarantee that, not smoking weed for 7 days will make you pass a test. That's not guaranteed. I don't place much trust in those tests that I took. So, but the fact that I took 2 of them simultaneously and they both came out the same leaves a little bit to, ponder on. So, alright, well, that's been the day 7 video, and I thank you for being here. And, everybody else that's doing this with me, let me know how you are doing in the comments section. So that way anybody else who's thinking about doing a tea break can have a little bit of an idea of what's in store for them. And, the more data we can gather, the better. That way we're not judging things off of one person's experience. Excuse me. So with that, I will sign off here, and I'll say, I wish you and your family the best, and I will catch you tomorrow. Take care.